I grew my business to consistent 100K months in less than 3 years without paid ads or complex funnels and not even having a huge audience online. And I think these are going to be things that most coaches or consultants online don't really talk about. You probably don't even have to change anything at all in your business right now to do these things. So let's go ahead and start with the first one, which is that I started saying no. So I actually quit doing most of the things that I was doing until that point. So I was doing a podcast, I was doing speaking and sponsorships on social media, different online offers, online courses, workshops, and B2B. Like I was doing so many things at the same time. And I see that most new business owners, most even experienced coaches, consultants, they model this framework that they see with successful entrepreneurs doing. And the reason why you shouldn't model all those successful entrepreneurs who have several offers and low ticket, mid ticket, high ticket, everything is because they have teams, they have resources, they have capital, they have everything to make that great and make that good. But if you still are on your own, you're a solopreneur, you have maybe an assistant, you can't model that strategy because it doesn't work for you. At that point, you should only focus on one core offer. And that is what I did. And I had this one offer that I focused all of my energy in marketing and selling with, and I started saying no to everything else. And I think that even maybe made some people angry at me. And I think when we start doing that, we hear Hormozy or someone else say that focus is the key to success. But once you actually start focusing, and it means saying no to most of the things, life starts testing you. And it did with me, because suddenly I get all these crazy good opportunities to work there and do this and do that. And I think that was just life throwing these tests on me. And I said no. And I, of course, didn't know if that was the right call at that time because I wasn't making a lot of money at that point. Like this was in 2022, in January, my business made 2,600 euros, which was less than $3,000. So it was so little. And I started saying no to opportunities to make money, which feels counterintuitive. Like you don't want to say no to those things. But here I was saying no to those things. And suddenly in less than 6 months from there, I was already making 100,000 with that one offer that I solely started focusing. And the second thing is that I created a repeatable system. So I didn't want to rely on word of mouth or referrals or that my following will grow. And the only reason at that point that I didn't use money on using ads was because I just didn't have any. So that was a reason for me to really learn and get familiar with those strategies and repeatable systems to get clients organically to my business. And I've shared in multiple different videos now already on my channel how to get leads organically from LinkedIn, how to generate calls from DMs, and also how to use webinars, for example. And that is what I did at that point. I didn't use any ads. I only used what I got. We all got those free social media platforms. We have them, so we should definitely use them. But I didn't also rely on going viral or just getting a lot of new followers suddenly. I was only focusing on optimizing and perfecting my repeatable system that till to this date we still use to get clients and customers. It's so simple and easy. I've now understood that the more simple your system is to acquiring customers, the easier it is to optimize it and make it even better. It's easier to also spot all the problems in your business because you can see that, oh, my business isn't like the one that is not working, but it's the one part of this system that is not working. And what I mean by simple, repeatable systems is that documented ways on which how you get clients, like how to book sales calls, how to take those sales calls, how to onboard a new client, how to go through the client delivery from step one to the last step of the client delivery. And it actually takes pretty long time to really like nail all of those things that you have in your business. And that is also a reason why it can take some time. Even though I scaled pretty fast to the 100K per month level, I still needed to use like a couple of years, and I actually got another baby also during that time, so I could have done it a lot faster, of course, but I haven't really wanted to sacrifice my family life, and I have done this without burning out or anything. So it actually takes a long time to build something sustainable and something meaningful and actually good. So if you are trying to build an amazing business, you can't really even expect that it will happen in 6 months, even though you can get quite fast like amazing sales results if you're just focused on sales and marketing. That is what can happen. But then what actually made it consistent were those systems that me and my team created. We had our highest year in 2022, and we did it all organically. And that is when I built the team. That is when I really like scaled the business with more than 1000% from the previous year. But like we had a couple of more stagnant years when we didn't see growth in the revenue. Now 2025 will be our biggest year yet, and now it seems like it was actually quite a short period of time that we were stagnant, but it felt like a long time in that moment when I was living that. I felt like I'm stuck, like we are not moving ahead. But actually what we were thinking was growth. We were preparing for scaling and preparing for growth, because what we were doing we were solving those problems that we had. Because if we would have scaled a business where there's dozens of different issues, we would have scaled also those issues, and that would have not been sustainable. And that is a reason why you see all these coaching businesses online coming and going, because they scale so fast. They're only focusing on the marketing and not actually solving the core issues and the repeatable systems that they have in place on the back end. So that is what we have done in the past, in the last couple of years, and now we are ready to scale again. And the third thing is that I built a team, and that also took a lot of hiring, firing, rehiring. I even cried in between because it was so hard. But at the end of the day, now I have a team that I really like, I'm proud of, and I'm just like, my best thing in the whole week is on Mondays, our whole team weekly meeting. And I'm just like so grateful when I see everybody, how they are super aligned with our vision and our values. And one thing that I learned is that you might think, if you're still solo, in your solo hustle, and you're trying to like think like where to hire, and like if I should just get like a couple of freelancers part-time or whatever. But there is a huge difference when you have full-time team members. It doesn't matter if they're contractors, they are paid employees, but that they are full-time, spending their working hours working for your business. Like that is a game changer. And first, when I started, I had a huge team. Like I grew a really big team quite fast, but it included quite many part-time people, and that was so messy. It wasn't great, and I did so many recruiting mistakes, but I think that is just part of the journey as well. You don't know what you don't know, so you just need to pull the trigger, get the first employee, when the right person isn't in the right role. So that is just also what happens. And now I definitely think that scaling your business, it comes down to these three things that I have now collected into this smart scale framework, which we help our clients implement in their coaching, consulting, expert businesses. And it is that first you need to have the product market fit, and that is by validating the one core offer that you have. The second thing is to build the systems and then have the team running the systems for you. Growing a business that sustainably and predictably brings in results month after month. And right now, like after 5.5 years of running my current business, which is my second business that I've ever started, I can say confidently that okay, well, now I have got to the other side, from the got the breakthrough of going from solo to actually having the team that really that actually frees up my time. Because there was this moment where I thought that was already happening, but it gave me so much more anxiety because there were wrong people in the wrong seats in the business, and also we didn't have all the processes in place. So yeah, so I definitely think that it just takes a little bit more time. You might think that you did something wrong, but it's probably just like that you just need maybe better guidance or better people to your team so that you can actually make that happen. So I think there isn't really like that magic bullet. It's actually just like doing those simple things actually really well, and systematically keep on doing them month after month. And the last thing I would say is the mindset. Like, I could have started the video with the mindset, but I know that people would have probably just skipped the whole video if I started with that. But it's just so important that there is the fact that you can think that, okay, I have this goal, or you can actually believe in the goal. Like, you can actually already feel like you've achieved that it's like, of course I'm getting there, like I'll get there. Like, there is this difference between those two. And I think it was a crucial part of my journey to getting to the 100K level when I decided and committed myself into like, I will hit that 100,000 per month, and that will happen. And even if people that I respected said to me that you are not going to, like, it's not going to happen in your schedule that you've set to yourself, I got this like delusional belief that of course it's going to happen. If you don't believe in me doing this, I will go to someone else who will help me and make that happen. So I just think that you also need that delusional belief in yourself and in your also in your abilities. And I think it comes down to you being really logical also with the way that, okay, well, I will need this many clients, it will mean this pricing, and like that you can already see it on paper that, okay, well, that is logical. Like, why can't I do that? I have attended strategic coach workshops in London, which is Dan Sullivan's like the OG business coach for entrepreneurs. What he said in May to us was that in order for us to have those 10x goals, because 10x is easier than 2x, like that is his book, he is amazing. And what he said, that in order for you to actually have the belief in your 10x goal, you need to have certain capabilities. And it doesn't even need to mean that you have to know exactly what to do and how to get there, but you need to have the capabilities in yourself or available to you. So for example, right now, I have this next 10x goal. Like, I want to grow this business to 1 million per month. And I had, in those 2 years when I already had set that goal for myself, I didn't actually, like, I had the goal and I said it out loud, even publicly, but I really didn't have the belief because I couldn't really grasp, like, how could I be doing that? But then now I have the right team and the right kind of support in like going there. So even if I'm not going to be the one executing the strategy, like to the T, like I still know that I have the capabilities available to me, and I have also the skill of getting more capable experts and team members to my team, because I have the experience of getting amazingly talented people to my team. I believe in hard work and smart work especially, but I also believe, and what I've learned from everyone, like every successful person that I've like talked to, studied, they all also like had some kind of manifesting like way of manifesting those goals into reality. Like they worked really hard, but they also had this belief. And I think Iman Gatsi was the one in one of his videos. He said quite well that all those successful people that you see, they were those people already before anyone knew that they were going to be so successful. So I strongly believe that, and I feel that myself, that I knew already way before I even had the goal of hitting 100,000. I had that strongest and the belief in myself and my capabilities that of course one day I will be super successful. Like I had that belief. And now with all these like mindset practices that I've done, I've just like strengthened that belief, and with like gaining new capabilities, new skills, I have now just like been able to set the bar even higher and the goals even higher. So I think that is something that I definitely strongly believe in, even though like I'm not saying that you can manifest your way to the 100K per month. And one simple mindset tool or technique that I've used for over a year, and I wish that I had learned this earlier, is that I write down, and you need to have an accountability partner to do this with, and that is my husband. And what we do is the last thing in the evenings, we write down 3 wins for this day. And it can be like, I filmed that video, I did something else, or I like did some stretching in the evening, or I closed that deal. It can be whatever, but 3 wins for the day, and then 3 wins for the next day. And that is how like I'm already like looking for the wins, like, and like I'm setting my intentions to achieve those 3 things. And I think that has been like, that has really, it's so simple. It sounds like this gratitude journal, but it's like so simple, and it has changed really the way that I think, how I view the world. I'm like constantly in the positive mood. Like it's really hard to upset me. And of course it's human to have those moments, but then I just realized that, okay, it's either that I'm comparing myself to others, which it's crazy to do, or I'm comparing myself to my own ideal that I have set for myself that I haven't, like it's not real. So the only thing that I should be comparing myself is my previous, like myself yesterday, myself 3 months ago, myself 5 years ago. And when you stay in that type of mindset, and this is also from Dan Sullivan's book Gap and the Gain, if you want to read more about that mindset and mentality, like do, that is amazing book. But thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.